you gotta understand at that time, like, equipment costs a lot of money, right? And it wasn't as popular as it is today, where it's like, you know, yo,
and it's compact.
But I'm saying, like, at that time, it wasn't super lucrative like that to invest that amount of money into it. I'm goddamn 10, 11 years old, trying to get something that costs $1,000 for one. It was $800 at the time. $1,200 used to be $800. You feel me? And so Pops was like, I'm not finna get you that. I'm finna get you this Radio Shack turntable, right? That costs about $100 or $200, right? Which is still a lot, right? And I used to have to, man,
I said Radio Shack.
Yeah, old school Radio Shack. Yeah. And it wasn't the best turntable, but I learned on that. You know what I'm saying?
You got your basics.
Yeah. Like, just to give you an example, like, so when you use the needle, right? The needle has to have a certain weight on it, so you could grab the record and pull it back, right? Because they're not naturally for that. So what I used to do is I used to you know what a 45 is? Mm-hmm. So you take the 45, the cap.
Yeah.
I used to put that on the needle, right? I super glued it on the needle, right? And then I super glued a quarter on top of it just to give it that weight. So I
won't skip. You can kind of be a little rougher than you usually would.
just so you can grab it and pull it back. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you going? I'm an '80s baby too. So you going to DJ? We talking about DJ?
Yeah.
Was you battling DJs? Because back then
I was for sure battling.
DJs would battle DJs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I used to when I was 16, I used to just go to, you know, because house parties was big back in the day.
Right.
I used to just go to house parties.
That was the club.
I used to just go to house parties with a crate of my records and just battle the DJs. Sometimes I barely lost, but sometimes I would lose. You know what I'm saying? But I come from that, like, just like, come on, let's go. You know what I'm talking about? And you know, we battle back and forth.
That real essence, that real hip hop essence.
Yeah, just being competitive, and you know what I'm saying.
But how did you get the trap? I know you got some questions, Lonnie, man. But but how did you come from all that to that slap though? How did you get the?
So after I did it, okay, so.
If the viewers out here don't know what the slap is, can you like please educate some of the viewers? You know what I mean?
What slap is?
Like your music, bro.
Yeah. Well, production. You saying production? So I'll get to the slap part, but I would say I'm almost 42, right? I'll be 42 in November. So from 9 years old to I would say 21, that was all just DJing. I wasn't doing beats yet, right? I did a tour with Nas. I did 2 tours with Nas, Stillmatic and then Godson, right? This is when him and Jay-Z was going back and forth, Ether and all that. But after I got off the second tour, I started to see, this is when Napster came out. And I started to see how, you know, people was downloading music and they making these mixtapes and like everybody been doing mixtapes and shit right there, right? But I just seen how you really can't make long-term money on it. Right, because you selling illegal music, essentially, right? And I was introduced to the concept of making money in your sleep, right? Residual income, right? And it was just something about that to where I was like, I need to work on this so where I can make something right now in whatever 1998.
Still be making some money,
and I can make it till this day.
Right.
You feel me? And so that's when I transitioned more into production. You know what I'm saying? But you asked what slap is. Slap just mean like, you know, it's just you know what I'm saying? It's a goer. You feel me? You turn it on, you turn it on, it's instant like, oh, that's one of them ones. You feel me?
Shit. Feel it in your bones.
And for the record though, food don't slap. Let's stop calling food slap. We don't do that. Okay. We're not doing that. All right.
Let's make it clear.
But yeah, that's what slap is. It's like, you know, that shit knock. Like, oh, that's.
So you came to the mindset of residual income pretty early, then, man.
Yeah, I went to a school called Expressions in Berkeley, California.
Okay.
It's like all music, media, and and they was just like talking about, you know, how you make money in music. You know what I'm saying?
They gave you the ABC.
They gave
me X, Y, Z.
Yeah. Once I saw that, and then again, like my father was a DJ, right? My mom used to sing. Rest in peace. I got a lot of DJs in my family. Once I started hearing the samples on my favorite songs, I'm like, oh, that's how they did that. You wouldn't question it back in the day. You would just hear it. You wouldn't, yeah, and then like then you turn on a damn whatever Marvin Gaye record, and you're like, oh, that's the same.
You pull a lot from the 80s. I'm speaking like a straight, like not an interviewer, but straight as a fan. You pull a lot from the 80s.
Yeah.
A lot of them samples, a lot of that beat, like it makes you wanna go and listen to the original.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I forgot. Oh, he did that. Like,
right. Yeah, and I get that from my moms and my because you gotta understand. How old are you?
41.
You 41. So back in the day, like the black families, we had records. Yeah. Everybody had records.
Records all day. You scratching your mom's records.
Yeah, everybody had records. But around when CDs came out, a lot of families got rid of their records. My family didn't get rid of the records. They kept them. Oh, that's big. Yeah.
Probably came up with some valuable merchandise still if they still around.
Yeah. I have like thousands of records like and back east. Like I just got hella records. You know what I'm saying? Man,
ladies and gentlemen, if y'all don't know, man, this man right here has an extensive portfolio of artists he done worked with. I can't even. I mean, what Mess? You work with Mess. You work with Slick. You work with the Jacker. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Jack.
Rest in peace, Jack. I thought you said Slick. Who in LA you done work with? I'm coming on up the map. I started down.
I mean, I'll just start naming people. Just in general, I did Raekwon from New York. I did Currency. Freddie Gibbs, Trader Truth, Jay Worthy, Larry June,
P. Worthy,
Fab, the whole Bay 40 and all, and Wiz. Shit, man, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. A lot of people.
All through the Bay.
Speaking of working with a lot of artists, what inspired you like with the Tonight Show? Like, cause I really like grew up listening to a lot of those. So like, what made you do that? Cause like, there's so many of them.
So I saw the transition of, people download music on Napster, and I just seen how much shelf life it had. It didn't have that much shelf life. You know what I'm saying? It was hot for the moment. Mm-hmm. And so I was going to a school called Expressions in Berkeley, Emeryville, and me and Mr. Fab at the time. This is before like Mr. Fab like came out. He was out, but people didn't all the way know him like that yet. Yeah. And he wanted me to make a DVD for him, right? Because I used to do video editing, right? And so it was a trade. I did his DVD for him. Mm-hmm. DVD was big back in the day.
Right. I'm already knowing.
Yeah.
This back when that Hood to Hood was going
all
on?
All that. That's my guy. Yep. Around that time. And so the trade was, I edited his DVD, right? Made an DVD. And then he did my first Tonight Show. Mm-hmm. And that was a trade. But yeah, it was just like, I just seen that like, once I was introduced to residual income, I was like, yeah, I want to focus on this, you know what I'm saying? And I had got, with DJing, like, I was, when I was 17, I was third best in the nation, you know what I'm saying? And, but I never wanted to just stay being a battle DJ.
Man, being a DJ was big, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's different now.
Yeah, it's very different now.
Being a DJ, that was like, that's the DJ.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The rapper was cool, but it switched. I don't know when, but it's like I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, everybody knew it. Like back in the day, if you won like a DMC or ITF, like that was a big deal. You feel me?
How many names you had until you got to Fresh, DJ Fresh?
My first original name was DJ Kid Chameleon.
Oh fuck!
And then I went to not
Kid Chameleon. That's straight East Coast.
Yeah, that's hell East Coast. And then I went to DJ Shorty. I was DJ Shorty for a while, and but Lost Boys and then started calling girls Shorty. Like Shorty was like it was a girl thing.
Yeah, had to change.
So then we came up with DJ Fresh. I became DJ Fresh when I was maybe 15, 16, something.
How many names you say artists usually go through? Lonnie, how many names you done went through? He rap. You already been just Lonnie?
Nah, I went through like 2 or 3.
You went to like 2 or 3?
Yeah. For sure, 2 or 3. Yeah, you just, because you think it sounds good at once and then you didn't changing it, so you ended up sticking with one. But I'm glad you went with DJ Fresh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too.
Introducing Kid who?
Yeah, Kid Chameleon.
Kid Chameleon, the return of Kid Chameleon, the spot SoDo, man.
Yeah. And at that time I used to DJ for a breakdancing crew too. Called Dynamic Style Kings. And I used to DJ a lot of breakdance battles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Where were they breaking that more? In the Bay or on the East?
Well, at this time, like,
or was you just on the East?
No, I was out at that time. It was I mean, New York is always gonna be the mecca of that shit. So it ain't. But it was a very big b-boy scene in the Bay for sure, and LA. You know what I'm saying? LA Breakers and yeah, at that time, yeah. I mean, and you gotta understand too, like this is around when like who came out in 1994? Was that golden? That's golden era. So that's like
rap.
Yeah, that's like infamous.
And Banks.
Yeah. But I'm saying like, was the East Coast West Coast thing going on at that time yet?
I can't remember. No, I don't think so.
It was it was getting to it though, right?
Yeah.
Like Me Against the World. That kind of time. Okay, so at that time, like
that Boot Camp Click was out.
Boot Camp Click, Helter Skelter, Smith and Wesson. Yeah, Roots' first album came out. All that early try. By this time,
even Onyx was still out.
There you go. Yeah. So I'm just saying. So it was in my opinion, it was like a split in rap as far as like the beat. Like if you were into the b-boy scene at that time, you was like a real underground head. You feel me? And then the other shit that came out was like, you know what I'm saying? It was like so.
I was up on just being. I lived in LA, but I was just tuned in to the East Coast sound, but still the West. Yeah. Like for a minute, I'm gonna keep it real. For a minute, back in them days, all the West really had, especially the Bay, was Too Short, holding it down for a long time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
No, you can't leave out E40 though.
40, but Show was way.
Show was Well, he was first. He was first. Like, he was first. Yeah,
I remember hearing like, "Who is this?"
Yeah,
like,
but like you had like JT the Bigger. Actually, he was Spice One and Drew Down but I hear what you're saying. The
staple though.
Yeah, like Too Short. Yeah.
And then everybody, Spice One had a run though. Rapping Forte had a run. Shout out Forte. Shout out
Richie
my Frisco
Rich.
niggas. Yeah, Frisco.
Yeah, definitely. But no, you're right. Like at that time, it was either New York or it was LA at that time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Maybe sprinkles of 2 Live Crew in the South and in Miami and all that, but it was New York. It was New York and LA.
Man, what's your like being from LA? You know, Bay right there, LA.
Uh-huh.
People from LA that listen, that's up on DJ Fresh.
Yeah.
We look at you like the Bay Area Quick.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just keeping it real, bro.
Thank you.
You know, I don't want to put nobody in a box and compare artists to, but it's like the beat is comparable to Quick. Just how the way you pick your samples, and you got a whole album. You got an album with just instrumentals.
Yeah.
Quick got, you know what I'm saying? But you put that Bay.
Yeah.
That's why I asked you to explain that slap. You put the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, damn.
Yeah.
He hitting hard, like.
Yeah.
Like down here, you know?
Yeah.
Like
I never heard that. I like that. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Nah, for real, for sure, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Right on.
What kind of new projects you got going on right now?
I just so my main project I've been working on is it's called a Tonight Show compilation featuring me and everybody. And that's been the main thing I've been working on for the past, I want to say it's almost 2 years. 2 years now, and within that, I have other projects I've been doing. Like me and Anthony Danza got a project.
Shout out Mr. Danza.
Yeah, me and Danza. Me and Currency put out a project at top of 2020. But yeah, this compilation that I'm doing, that I have, that's been like my main focus. You know what I'm saying? And cause it's like the gateway to everything else I'm finna go to. You know what I'm saying?
Torpedo it out.
Yeah.
Finna close the quarter out with a bang.
Yeah, for sure.
Besides the music, man, I get the essence that you into other stuff more. You know, you got your hands in the music. Besides the music, man, what is it? What's more to it? More to DJ Fresh, you know?
I mean, you know, well, I'm Marcus Brown first, so you know, my kids, I gotta make sure, you know, my daughter had her first day of college the other day. You know what I'm saying?
Congratulations.
She'll be 19 in September. Yeah. And you know, my son's 17. He captains the volleyball team and honor roll student. You know what I mean? All that. I got a family. Yeah. So you know, but as far as the music though, yeah, just outside of music, I would say, just like, you know, just I mean, I'm into investing, but I mean, a huge part of my life is like
straight music.
Yeah.
How do you balance that being a dad? You got two youngins.
Yeah.
Taking they finna be on their way.
Yeah.
And then you got dad, hustling and paying for, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
How do you balance that?
I mean, it took a while for sure, but I'm very purpose driven. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm not doing music,
yeah,
I'm with the fam, with the kids. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't like party. I don't do none of that shit. Plus I get paid for it, so why am I gonna do that? Why am I gonna party for free?
You make the song for the party.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, my life is, you know, it's pretty. If I'm in the gym or I'm practicing, I can play keys and all that. Like, I'm very purpose driven. I don't like to waste time. You feel me?
Time conscious.
Yeah, I'm very time conscious. Like I don't like to waste time. Like that's like my biggest pet peeve.
So being time conscious, is it like how you be time conscious but not be in a rush?
I'm just adamant. Is that the word? Adamant? Yeah. Yeah. I'm just like I don't rush.
Yeah.
I don't rush, but I don't really need to rush because when you stay ready, you don't gotta get ready. You know what I'm saying?
That's that yay coming out.
Yeah, I don't need, like I'm a hit, like my mind is always in the future.
Right.
It's very seldom I'm in the present, in the moment. When I'm with my kids, I get to be in the moment. But I'm always thinking about, you know, when I'm 42, I'm thinking about what I'm doing when I'm 52. You know what I'm saying? I'm always thinking like ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Got to.
Yeah.
In order to be prepared. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Cause like the way what I know about time, right, is time rewards those who are working the hardest. Cause you never know what's gonna come, right? You don't know what's finna happen, right? Like AI, for example, right? We in the first year of AI, right? But I've been working
as we know of,
right? But I've been working hard my whole life, the way my brain works, right? As soon as AI came, I'm like, oh, I got me a new employee. I don't gotta depend on this person for that, or da. But because my brain is always constantly working, I'm always gonna be ready for the opportunities that's
evolving.
Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. Kind of like just to put it in another perspective, like most people try to, like when you get sick, right? Like I'm talking about real sick, right? Most people will want to fix the problem once it shows up.
You're trying to do it before it shows up.
I'm doing it, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's how I approach pretty much everything. You know what I'm saying? Like chess. You know what I'm saying? Like moves ahead.
Right. You got to
if that makes
sense, man.
Yeah.
They might not be the right moves, but at least you was, gunning for the.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So how many years you been doing it in total, man, being a straight producer, getting paid off your beats? How long would you say?
I put out my first production album on CD in 2001. And so what is that? When in 2020? Yeah.
22?
Yeah.
Going on 23?
Yeah.
What advice would you give to that youngster out there, man, trying to fill them shoes?
You gotta be willing. You gotta be willing. You gotta be willing to be consistent, right, and persistent for 10 years. Nothing less than 10 years.
10 minimum?
Minimum. Yeah. Now, if you get it before 10, that's cool. But it's going to be at least 10. It took me over 20. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But look, when you go to college, right, and you get your master's degree or a bachelor's degree or associate's degree, right? Sometimes to get an associate take more 2 years?
Yeah, I think so.
Bachelor's 4?
Yep.
Master's 8, right? Mm-hmm. Sometimes you might get your master's in 10. Sometimes you might get your bachelor's in 6. Sometimes you might get your associate in 4. But when you get it, it don't say how much time it took to get it.
Right.
You just got it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the craziest thing you done seen on tour? I don't want to say no artist, but you know, if you can't give no names and point no elbows, we don't want to do all that. But you know,
there's a lot of things coming to my brain right now.
I'll just say which ones are, I'd say, your most memorable. Let's just say it like that.
Being on tour.
You done work with so many artists, man.
It's not no. It's really
you
not.
You say Nas? That was.
That's where I'm going right now. Yeah, I'm like, crazy is. I mean, I met Eminem before. Like Eminem was Eminem. Early Eminem. You know, he was always Eminem. I shouldn't say that, but
when he was Marshall Mathers, Slim Shady, you know,
Slim
he
Shady.
had a whole different flow.
Yeah, in Detroit.
Yeah, I used to listen to him on the Wake Up Show. He had a whole different.
Yeah. I mean, it's that. I had a show in Detroit, and I met Guru from actually Miami. I met Guru from Gangstar. Right. After I did my set,
peace, Guru.
He pointed at me. He was like, "You that nigga, man." You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got a lot of memories, man.
Do it surprise you when you kind of like when your name be ringing you seem like a real humble person?
I was just telling my manager about that the other day. I was like, I can't see myself how others see me, because I'm on the inside looking out. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like I was telling you know, people, Fresh, you a legend. Whoa, that like, even when you just saying that earlier, it's like
I told you, quick came to my head, bro. Like nigga. Like,
yeah, I'm coming more into you know, I mean I accept it for sure. You feel me? I accept it, and I guess like I still work, like I'm trying to quit my day job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like just keeping that drive. You know what I'm saying? But it's very appreciated. You feel me? For sure. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's an honor, because you know love don't come easy in this game. You feel me? People love to hate,
especially not real love either.
And hate to love. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, it's a blessing. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you think you ever gonna give it up?
Nah, I don't think so. Cause
quit the game, man.
Nah, it's just. I mean, look at Quincy Jones, nigga, 80 years old still. You know what I'm saying? Like,
now you can't stop. It's a demand for it.
My father told me another concept. You just reminded me of something. But like he was just like talking about like, even like a person who, let's say you go work at Apple or something, or somewhere like a job that pays well, right, for you to, you know, do work, right? And then he was like, you know, you got people who get paid to do like work, physical work, and then you got people who get paid to think, right? So when you ask me if I'm ever gonna quit, it's like, nah, because I basically get paid to think. You feel me? My thoughts create revenue, right? Just by thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? And bringing it into fruition. So,
because even if you stopped, you still gonna have the thoughts.
Yeah, I'm never gonna. You know, I'm not finna stop till it's, you know what I'm saying, over. You know, like, you know, whether it's playing. Now I might not be making beats all the time and shit. You know what I'm saying, but you know,
I like them instrumentals, bro.
Yeah.
Those packets, oh man.
Yeah.
Sit in the car, man. You was just in here freestyling before you came in.
For sure. Yeah, so I'm on, you know, and I play keys, and I taught myself how to play piano in 2020.
Oh, word?
Yeah. You know, we all locked in the damn house.
Right.
And then I really don't, like, I don't sample it. I'm kind of getting back more into sampling now, but I just was like, this is me personally, and nobody don't got to do this, but in my mind, I'm like, what the fuck I look like not fully understanding the language of music. So let me learn music theory. You feel me? And that's what I did. Like, you know.
Would you say music has one language or more than one language?
There's many languages. It's like, yeah, it's the language of it is endless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody can come in here right now, right? And play. I can play one song, it's gonna put them in one mode. You play another song, put them in another mode.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You think there's a direct? I know you got to get up out of here, man. But
No, go
do you
ahead.
think there's a direct correlation between sometime the music and what's going on, what's taking place, and
Yeah.
manifestating in the streets, as far as all this senseless killing and just whatever?
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, yeah. When them old school, soul sisters and soul brothers used to be marching, talking about "We shall overcome." That's a song.
That was a chant.
It's a chant. I'm saying, music always, art imitates life, right? Yeah. So music always like has a part in where we're at as a people. You know what I'm saying? Like music is what gonna bring us all together. You know what I'm saying? It breaks racial barriers. You know what I'm saying?
Brought us all together.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, to answer your question, though, yeah, most definitely, for sure. Yeah.
We at the spot on the spot. You know what I mean? Like, comment, and subscribe, man. Like I said, man, we got some heavy hitters, but man, one of the heaviest that came through here, bro.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Appreciate you sliding through here.
Thanks for having me. Shout out Danza too, man. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
What's up, man? How much time we got? We all right? Okay.
Yeah.
We got about 30 minutes.
It's all
Okay,
good.
then.
Yeah, we talk.
Oh yeah, let's play.
It's all good.
Okay.
Man, when are we getting a Tonight Show with Larry June? Larry June is one of my personal favorite artists.
You gotta stay. You know what I'm saying? Things take time, man.
Okay.
You feel me? Things take time. You know.
I just want to know it's in the works. That's all I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
I want to hear one with him and P. Worthy.
Yeah, me and Jay, we got one.
No, they for sure do. Yeah.
We don't got a solo one, but we working on a solo one though. We got like five.
That's
we got like
gonna be
5 songs, 6 songs. But yeah, nephew, Larry, like, take time. You know what I mean? Take time, and when it's supposed to happen, it'll happen.
Understood.
You know what I'm saying? Like, greater later. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, trust the process. Don't rush the process. Like,
Yes,
all
sir.
that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, everybody fucking want that though.
Yeah.
Everybody fucking want that. Yeah, but yeah.
Fresh. You know when that come on.
Yeah.
Right, what made you come up with
Turn
that
it down.
tag? Like,
All right, so there's there's one. It used to be one time, right? And then how old are you?
23.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you never bought a CD in your life.
I would say that, but I know what you mean. Not like consistently.
You
like,
ever
all the
bought a
time.
CD?
I have.
Yeah.
I have for sure.
Okay.
Dope.
Well, how I say that for a reason. How I came up with it was like, I remember it was an artist named I want to say Pretty Black. He was from Chicago. He used to be down with Yuckmouth from the Loonies, right? Okay. And he dropped the album. Fab was on the song. Drew
Off
down.
that regime, right?
Yeah, Fab was on the Mr. Fab, Drew down, and Pretty Black. And he was down with Yuckmouth and them. Anyways, though, when the CD came out, when the song was on the radio, a song that I produced, right? And it said DJ Fresh one time at the beginning. When the CD came out though, and you read the credits, it said produced by Lee Majors, somebody else. Now Lee Majors didn't do that.
Right.
That was just the graphic designer. He made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? But when I saw that, I was hot.
All yours.
Yeah, it was hot because it was on the radio. You know what I'm saying? It was like,
I need that credit.
Yeah, like, so I was like, I'm about to say the DJ Fresh thing. I hit the keys. It used to be DJ Fresh 4 times. If you listen to some of my earlier records, it say DJ Fresh 4 times. It go DJ Fresh, DJ Fresh, DJ Fresh, DJ Fresh, and then slowly it went to 3. But that's how I came up. And honestly, I'm glad that happened, because if that didn't happen, I probably would have never did that. You know what I mean? I turn a negative to a positive. You feel me? So
Everybody knows what it is. When they hear that, it's like, this is going to be a banger.
yeah, thank you.
The world's freshest.
I have that tag too. Yep. Yeah.
So man, where you heading to after this, man? Back to the Yay?
Yeah, back to California.
Cali.
Yeah, back to California, man. Yep.
It's been burning up out there, bro. I was
Yeah.
my grandson.
Yeah.
It's love, man.
Yeah.
Out here, it was hot as shit out here too. Don't let it fool you.
Yeah, it's beautiful out here though. Like, yeah, Seattle's beautiful.
How many times you been out here?
I've been out here a lot.
Okay.
I want to. come out here at least probably, if not once a year, twice a year. I used to, you know, the Grouch, Living Legends. He always comes out here, and I've been doing his tours for the past 8, 9, 10 years, and like we'll be back out here in December. Matter of fact, and yeah.
With Jake went out here.
Yeah, I tell you when Jake won. Yeah, we never met in person, but you know we acknowledge each other, talk all shit a little bit.
Crazy.
Yeah. No, Jake's crazy. Yeah, Jake. Yeah, I like Jake one, and I like Sango too. I don't know Sango, but like he makes some dope shit.
I keep hearing that name.
Sango Beats.
Yeah.
He from out here.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, he fire. Yeah, like instrumentalist. I think he got stuff with like I can't remember. He got like rap songs and shit too. I'm sure, but it's instrumentals.
Like Dave B and
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, like that thing, man.
for sure.
Man, how many artists would you say? I know you said a lot, but just give me a number. Throw out a number.
What?
Artists you done work with.
That I don't work with?
Yeah. Over 100. Well, over 100.
Yeah.
200?
Well, I got 200 albums.
3. Okay.
200 bodies of work. I have, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, say nigga shit. 3,000.
yeah. So I'll tell you a story. So excuse me. So it's a company called The Admin, right? They use a spreadsheet, an Excel spreadsheet to track your songs, right? When I first went over there, they make you gotta put the songs in so you can get your money.
Right.
And so at the time I'm doing bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing bad. I ain't you know what I'm saying? I ain't got it. I drove to a Starbucks to get the internet, use the internet. And I put in like 700 songs. This is probably like 4 or 5 years ago. I put in 700 songs. I stayed in that parking lot, yeah, for 5-6 hours. Like I gotta get this. I gotta do this so I can get all my goddamn bread. You know what I'm saying? Every wooden nickel, red penny, cent, all that.
700.
Yeah.
How long it take you?
Probably like 5-6 hours. I just stayed there and did it. But the other day, this probably I don't know, a few months ago, I went over 1,000 songs, right? And then I hit them. I'm like, hey, I need y'all to I can't put no more songs in. I need y'all to whoa. Yeah. And they say I was like, how can I put more songs in? They say, Fresh, you just gotta give us men. Like you're the only person you're the only person that's with us who's ever had over 1,000 songs. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So when you ask me how many artists I work with, yeah.
Some serious hours in there.
Yeah. But I need everything though.
No, for
Million
sure.
hours,
Everything.
500,000 hours. I like playing with the numbers.
Oh, as far as the time I put into it.
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, even if you just do an average, like I started at 9. I'm 42 now.
Y'all ever hear the music in y'all sleep?
All the time.
Artists just all the time.
All the
huh?
time. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night, and I just either I record the melody on my phone, or I'll just go lay the chords real quick or something.
How do you record? Oh, you record the melody.
Yeah. Just hum it.
Yeah, just.
Yeah, just hum it. Or say the idea.
It comes to you like that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Even right now, even you just saying that,
Yeah.
I hear some shit.
Man.
I'm telling Danza. I'm riding around with Danza. I'm like, Danza, you ain't never thought about doing Who's the Boss? You know Who's the Boss is.
Yeah.
Who's the Boss used to be a television show, but the main character, his name is Tony Danza.
Tony
Okay.
Danza.
Right. And so I'm like, you feel me?
You got the jacket.
Yeah. Yeah. So my brain, that's why like when I go to sleep, I can't go. It gotta be silence or the sound of water. I can't sleep to no clock, because to me that's a metronome.
Can't sleep to the news.
I can't sleep to no news. I need complete silence or the sound of water. Yeah.
So you done turned every sound into some type of music instrument.
Yeah. Even that buzz.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. Yeah. I can hit them in different keys and make notes out of that. You know what I mean?
You tapped into the frequency.
Yeah.
Once you tapped in, ain't no tapping out.
Yeah. Like 19 Keys say, what you do frequently becomes your frequency.
Yeah.
And I've been doing this shit, damn near 3 decades.
Can't help it.
It's like
that's why you can't stop, even if
I
you
can't
wanted
stop.
to.
Yeah, like, right. You know what I'm saying?
You still gonna be here. You gonna be going crazy, and you're gonna be hearing all kind of beats.
Yeah.
And, like,
yeah.
that's dope.
Yeah.
Creator, a true creator.
For sure.
Make something out of nothing. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, for sure.
I think that's what we all do. You know what I mean? In a way, we all create our own music.
Yeah.
The way we,
Yeah.
The vibrations we put out.
Yeah, man, for sure.
See, I see you rocking the Sonics jersey, so I heard you got a lot of love for Seattle because you come out here pretty often. What are like some of your favorite spots to come out to when you come out here?
I was just telling Dan, I don't remember the name of it, but it used to be this Caribbean spot. It was in the hood too. I don't know if it's still there.
That's a slime ball, man.
Yeah, it's somewhere. Like I don't know hella spots like that, but like, when I come here, we be in that the Capitol Hill, that area.
Cap Hill, okay.
Cap Hill.
Yeah, we was just over there earlier. Perform at the Wemos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Wemos and yeah, you know what I'm saying? We'll go. Yeah.
You said you don't go out too much.
Yeah.
So it's like.
Yeah, just absorbing the energy, like just absorbing the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the frequency.
They gonna come out. I know they gonna come out and show out for you.
Yeah. All that is a blessing.
Man, hey, you got any albums with Slick, with Mitchie Slick? I'm just thinking about the portfolio.
We got Feet Master Paint. We did that a few years ago. It's not under DJ Fresh though. It's under the World's Freshest.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought that was the World's Fresh. I thought that was.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's still me. Like for a while I was dropping albums under the name The World's Freshest, and not DJ Fresh for a while. I did it for like 2 years. You know what I'm saying? But me and Slick. Yeah, we definitely got some
Slick's
work.
an OG too in the game. I don't think he get enough credit.
Yeah,
For holding down, especially that section down there, that Tego section.
for sure.
Like he be putting on.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
Yeah, back here at the spot, SoDo, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. We back on here. We doing it big. Once again, we got DJ Fresh in the building.
One time for the one time with the one time.
Man, straight up with that Seattle Sonics on.
Man. Yeah, I had to go. Let me put my camp on one time, man. You know,
I respect it.
let me put my, you feel me?
The Lakers beat the Supersonics, though.
The Lakers beat.
I got a Bulls hat on,
Right.
Yeah. Y'all you been fucking with the preseason games in football?
Nah, not super big football fan. I mean, I watch it. I'm more of a basketball fan. I watch the Warriors and shit. I'm a Warrior fan. Yeah, I was a Warrior fan before they was where they at now. You know what I'm talking about?
You want the
I'm talking about like Billy Owens and them, that era.
Oh, okay.
Old school, Trail Sprewell, all that. When we was doing terrible. You know what I'm saying?
Remember when them Sprewell rims came out?
Yep. The spinners.
Man, they was going crazy, right?
Yeah. The spinners. Yeah. You think that'll come back?
Man, they got floaters. That's like a spin off of spinners.
Yeah. That was one they still, right?
Yeah.
All right.
They got I don't know. I don't even think chrome rims is in no more. That was like,
I still see some crumbs.
you still see chrome? You don't really even see too much chrome no more.
They about to have the flying cars. Like they disapproved. They disapproved. Yeah.
Autonomous.
Yeah. They disapproved. They disapproved in San Francisco.
Well, in less than 7 years, 8 years, there's gonna be no more gasoline cars productive.
Yeah. Time is
Imagine that.
flying. Right.
Suck. Electric cars suck.
You don't like them?
No, I don't like electric cars. Man.
I never really drove one enough to,
Like
to really give
Teslas
a.
and stuff.
Yeah, I like the Polaris, Volvos, and all that. Yeah, I drove
But
one.
it's gonna
I'm not
be
a big fan.
Fords.
I like muscle
All the
cars.
cars are gonna be electric, bro. It's not just Tesla, Ford.
So when we still
Buick.
have like V8s and they're gonna take them away? Is that what they're gonna
Oh,
do?
yeah, they're gonna have gasoline
They're
pumps.
just gonna take them away from us? Like I'm saying, what if you like?
They're
What if
gonna
you
still
own
have
one though?
gasoline pumps.
I don't think so. Maybe not for a long
No, they ain't gonna take. I mean, they still it
Nah,
makes too
this-
much money to
That's what I'm
just
saying.
cut it off.
Yeah.
They're still
But-
gonna have the pumps, but this is gonna be hella more charging stations.
Yeah.
No, for sure. I see it now.
Still gonna be
everywhere you go.
Yeah.
It's so expensive. Yeah, it's gonna afford it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be way higher.
Yeah. It's gonna be crazy.
Luxury to have gas in your car.
Yeah, it's gonna be Yeah, it's gonna be way higher. Yeah.
It's already like, what is it? What's the gas price out there in Cali?
I want to say like maybe
We
four.
got the highest gas.
Really?
The Bay. I mean, California and Washington, very similar. Especially San Francisco and Seattle. It's very similar.
Driving up, the only place you go get love at is Oregon.
Man, I don't know about
With
that.
gas.
Or yeah, they got it. They got to pump the gas for you out there.
That's weird. I always forget every time I go to Oregon.
Yeah,
I be feeling that.
It's illegal to pump your own gas out
yeah,
there.
that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Shit, look, man. We here, man. We appreciate you coming through.
Man, thanks for having me for sure. Appreciate it for sure.
Man, for sure.
It was this is a
brother.
good interview too. I really don't like doing interviews.
Man, yeah.
I don't, you know what I mean? But
Appreciate you for coming, for sure. You've been doing this.
yeah. Thanks, man.
More time, man. At the spot, we got the whole staff, man. Saint Nick, where you at, man? We looking for you, man. You know, but he has to get up out of here.
Man, it's all good.
Baggy send
I'll
his
catch
regards.
him next time. I'll be back in December for sure.
Please, man, come
Yeah.
back. We do a little Christmas something.
Yeah, yeah, we do. Yeah, the recap. Let's see what happened. Man. You know what I mean?
Man, there it is, there, man.
Yeah.
At the spot, on the spot. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. We out.
Yes, sir.
Play ball.